I just want to dive in quickly. Taking the afternoon off, taking a bit of an early mark. It's been a very chaotic couple of weeks with the family, the health of the little ones. Not just Roman, but my other kids have had grommets. Tom's just taken me out. But ultimately, I just wanted to dive in and just, as we move into the weekend, just to let you boys know that you just got to keep turning up. Like that is the difference. You want to live not only a long but a fruitful life, but one that's on your terms more often than not. You've just got to keep turning up. Yes, the hard times come. They've come to pass. You know, this isn't just to gas you up or motivate you, but it's the truth. You've been here longer than your circumstances. I've been in the pit for 10 years out. You're 43 years of age, mate. You've been here longer than that. You have the power. You have the runs on the board. You have the ability to conquer that which is in front of you, standing in your way. It's simply a hurdle. Push the fucker over. Run around him. Jump over him. Step over him. Get a step ladder. They're not big concrete walls that are holding you back from achieving your goals and dreams and what is it you want and desire as a man, making his way through the world, and as a father, passing on a legacy to future generations. It's not the big bad wolf. It's not the big brick wall. It's the fucking wizard behind the green curtain. That's what your adversities are, boys. And yes, it's hard. Yes, our sensory perceptions work and they tell us that we can't do it. They tell us that we're tired. They tell us we're fatigued. But you've just got to keep turning up. What's the alternative, right? I remember I went and it was really funny. Get a bit of shade here. The lights kill in the eyes. It was really funny. When I was at the shops, I got some groceries and I said to the lady afterwards when I was paying, I said, "Thank you so much." I said, "Oh, look, you have an amazing day, all right?" She said, "Oh, you're so happy and bubbly and you seem like you're really positive, you know, and really optimistic in what's going on at the moment." And I said to her, "What's the alternative?" This is a lady who was a checkout chick, probably in her 50s, you know, older woman. And she just looked at me shocked, like she didn't know what to say. Here I am, a positive man, but it's optimism. And optimism in my life is approved because the optimism is a recognition of action. Because I keep turning up and I keep taking action in my life, I will continue to get results. Is it always the result that I want? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit shy. Maybe I overshoot and I over-deliver. Awesome, great. Good for you, Al. This is life. Life's messy. We all have lists. But ultimately, when I said to her, when she said, "How can you be so positive all the time?" Or so, you know, you have such a great nature and blah, blah, blah. And I said, "Well, what's the alternative? What is the alternative?" You know, because it's not one that's well-lived. Like, would you be happier if you're down in the dumps, acting out of fear, regret, shame, anger, bitterness, resentment, just in the pit of the shit of your own life? It doesn't work, fellas. Like when someone asks me what's the alternative to being, when someone asks me why am I so, you know, upbeat all the time and looking at the brighter side of it, I'm not someone who's burying his head in the sand or singing Kumbaya, holding pinkies around a bushfire. The shit happens. There's a lot of trauma if you look for it. There's a lot of adversity if you look for it. There's some real challenging moments if you continually look for it, but is that the life that you want to live? This is the hard part that so many people get caught in their head when they get a distorted view of the world and how it should be, which means those perceptions become a belief system. That belief system turns them into an identity that they don't even want or choose. And all of a sudden they feel like they've got no control. You just got to keep turning up, boys. Consistency to life is key. I get punched in the face every day. Metaphorically, the old footy days are over. The old bring back the biff. But I do. Like, I get adversities every single day. There's always resistance. I just go one layer above, one level above. And this is the hard part when you're looking at going through life and moving through life. You understand that you can't settle. You can't just stay the same. Like you are either growing or dying. And I know that's something that's been flogged to shit, but what it actually means is if you don't continually invest in yourself and level yourself up to handle the adversities that life will throw at you, you will be rolled. You will be steamrolled. And I'll finish on this one, boys. Short one as I'm going for a walk before the family duties kick in for the Savo. And it's one of my favorite quotes. Life is like a grindstone. It can either polish or pulverize you, depending on how you position yourself. Don't ever forget that. How are you positioning yourself in life? And how are you doing that day in, day out to put you in the best state possible to polish yourself and to have a polished life, not to be pulverized and not to pulverize yourself. Take care, men. Have an amazing weekend. Don't ever give up. Just keep turning up and keep moving forward. Cheers.